1 second here. What's going on, everybody? Antstroworld here, and today we're going to be doing some predictions for two shows. We're doing Bash in Berlin, and then we're going to be doing NXT No Mercy. I know it's weird doing the stream on a Thursday, but I had no time to really fit in the predictions, so yeah, we're doing them today. As per usual, I got Chris here. I got Supreme. You already know them. They're here all the time. So yeah, we're just going to get right into this. So yeah, first match, women's tag title match. But actually, before we even begin doing the predictions, let's talk about the build-up for the show. Like, how are we feeling about the build-up and overall?
Something light as usual.
It's been pretty shit. Besides the punk match, if we're being real.
It's, for me personally, it's been good. It hasn't been too spectacular. I mean, it's on light. Obviously, it's been 3 weeks since SummerSlam happened, so it's like a short build-up. Gunther Orton has been a solid build-up. Punk and Drew, obviously, that's not disappointing whatsoever. That's probably been the biggest feud in WWE right now.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Got Dom Liv, Priest Ripley, that whole Judgment Day breakup angle. That's been pretty hot as well, too. So, yeah, I mean... Yeah, nonetheless, I mean, it's been solid. It's nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's only been 3 weeks between SummerSlam and Bash in Berlin, so they're working with what they got. But first match we got, let's get this out the way. Women's tag title match. Unholy Union, I think the tag team's name is, versus Bianca and Jay. So, Chris, I'm going to let you go first. Who we got winning this?
No need to give Bianca and Jay the titles right back. I guess the Unholy Union. Literally no need for them to win the titles again, so...
Yeah, if they're gonna keep this feud going, they should. The Unholy Union should definitely keep the titles if the feud's still gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Honestly, there's no point of putting those titles back on Bianca Jade. I think they're better than those tag titles, in my opinion. Like I said many streams before, every time we talk about the women's tag titles being defended on a show, I feel like they should just retire them. It's not that many tag teams. It's just a title
never brought him back in the first place.
Exactly. It's a championship nobody really cares about. I mean, people care for women's wrestling, obviously, but like the tag team championships, women's tag team championships, nobody really cares about. There's not that many solidified teams. There's only a bare minimum of teams. So they'll just move. I think eventually they're just going to take them off. Like, I don't know who will be the last champion or last champions, but they'll eventually end up retiring those titles. But nonetheless, I got Unholy Union winning. The next match, Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan versus Priest and Ripley. So, Chris, what were you thinking?
I'd give it to Priest and Ripley, just so we can build that up to Bad Blood.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Give the Terror Twins the W. But if the Judgment Day could get involved in that match too, so if Dominic and Liv end up winning, you know why. But I really hope the Terror Twins win this match. I really do. They're the OG Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This could go one of two ways. So, first way being Priest and Ripley getting a dominant win against them, just getting the get back from SummerSlam. Both Rhea and Priest lost their title matches, so yeah, I think they're gonna give them this win this time around. Or the second thing, that they're gonna continue building up Dominic and Liv Morgan's chemistry relationship, and they're gonna have them get a big win over Priest and Ripley via shenanigans or probably clean. I don't know which way. Either one of those two ways. But the one I'm more favorable about is the first one. I think Priest and Ripley need to get this win just so, they can solidify themselves again after losing that big championship match at SummerSlam and just start building towards a, more aggressive feud with the Judgment Day, with the new Judgment Day. But yeah, like I said earlier too, this is probably one of the hottest feuds going into the fourth quarter of the year. They're cooking with this. They definitely are cooking with this. the whole new Judgment Day 2.0, even though it doesn't have the same aura as the OG Judgment Day. That's still interesting to see. We just got to see what other matches are going to happen in the future amongst the members of the Terror Twins and the new Judgment Day. But I got a guest joining us right now. Yeah. Yo.
Yeah. What's
Yo,
up,
what
y'all?
up?
Yo,
What's going on?
what's good, G?
What's up, y'all? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Just
I'm meant to check
doing
up on
shit.
you on the other day.
That's good. That's good.
What's up, bro?
Good to
So
hear.
yeah, we're just talking about Dom Liv Morgan versus Priest Ripley for Bash in Berlin. What are you thinking? Who do you think's winning this match? Or how do you think this match is going? How this match is going to go down?
I say definitely Dominic Morgan. I feel like I feel like they're taking the W. I do believe that Finn Balor is going to get involved with Priest. I feel like there's going to be a moment where Priest thinks he's going to win the match, and they have the match won, and Finn Balor's gonna attack him.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Because if you remember the promo that Finn did at first with Priest, he said that he's not going to attack Priest. He's going to wait until he thinks he's comfortable and wait until he thinks he has everything figured out, and then he's going to attack, which is what I feel is going to happen to Priest. Because Finn Balor's mission is to take everything away from Priest, and so I feel like that's what's going to happen. And I feel like there's going to be like a little moment where like Rhea tries to get his hands on Dom and shit like that, and Dom tries to pull the Eddie Guerrero and shit like that, and says like, no, remember what we had and shit like that, and then like Liv comes behind and like attacks Rhea and shit like that.
It's going to be a lot of mind games played throughout this match. They're going to be doing some callbacks to the old Judgment Day. I see that happening. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Liv and Dom could win this just to keep building them up as the whole new faction, whole new relationship, whatever. But yet again, I still believe they're going to give this win to Priest and Ripley just due to them losing that big championship match. There's championship matches at SummerSlam just to build them back up in a way and just to keep this feud going.
For sure.
But yeah, next match.
let y'all talk about the first match real quick while he's.
Oh, you want to talk about what about the women's tag titles match, man?
The women's tag title match. Not gonna lie to you, it's a match.
Real.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't see why, but I'm pretty sure Bianca and Jade are gonna win it back. I don't know why. I don't care why, but it's a match.
Yeah, I feel you. Like we were talking before you came on, we were saying like these women's tag team titles are probably going to be retired soon. Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like it served its purpose already. Within the last 5 years, the title has been live. They just served their purpose. There's not that many women's tag teams. There's not that much competition.
Right.
It's like the lower part of the card, in my opinion.
Like if anything, just give me women's mid card belts. If that's all I ask for.
Exactly. NXT's doing that. NXT's doing that. They gotta do that for
NXT. And NXT, Sean went the smart route of saying, okay, I have all these fucking women on this roster. I have all these fucking women on developmental. I can't make a fucking tag title because that just be me fucking recycling. I'm recycling the fucking tag titles. Mm-hmm. Let me just put a mid card belt and use that mid card belt to elevate some of my NXT women's talent. Think about it; it's not that hard. You have an Intercontinental Championship on Raw, Women's Intercontinental Championship. Boom, done. You have a United States Championship on SmackDown. Boom, Women's United States Championship. It's not that hard.
Right.
Legitimately not that hard.
Yeah, like I said, it's ran its course. It's ran its course. Yeah, we got to get a mid-card title for the women. That would definitely serve the women's division a lot better than these tag titles. But on to the next match. Owens and Rhodes, undisputed WWE Championship. I mean, this is a given, but let's just get everybody's opinions on this. So, starting off with Chris.
Man, fuck Cody Rhodes. Give me Kevin Owens to take the damn belt. Tired of this fuck ass.
This build-up is hilarious as fuck. Kevin Owens fucking teasing the heel turn is wild.
Bro, he's been teasing that heel turn for a hot minute, though. He's been teasing it.
If you're going to do it, Kevin, Friday's a good time. Tomorrow night's a good time.
Now, I have a theory.
Oh.
All right, what's your theory?
Not a game theory, not an Austin theory, but I have a theory.
Talk to us, conspiracy theorists.
I say that it's Cody that turns heel. Now, hear me out.
But he will
Cody turn heel at this point?
No. Now, hear me out, right? We all saw SmackDown, correct? We all saw the tag match between them and Theory and Waller. I want y'all to look back at something, right? I want y'all to look back at the exact moment when KO bumped into Rhodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the face on Cody Rhodes, the face that Cody Rhodes made, it wasn't a face of like, oh, all right, it was just an accident. Nah, he looks genuinely pissed. And then even that little moment at the end of the match, where Kevin made it look like he was gonna attack him, and he gave him the belt, and Cody just looked at him and just stared at him. This isn't a normal face of Cody, because Cody's usually always happy-go-lucky, John Cena type shit. Cody looked like 2018, 2019 ROH Cody Rhodes.
So basically, Homelander Cody. Oh shit.
He looked like. He basically looked at Kevin like, nigga, who are you? Who are you?
You might be on to something. Because I'm not going to lie, after this whole bloodline thing that Cody had going on.
Cody has no direction.
He has no direction. So that could be a swerve.
What's next?
That could be a swerve.
That
would be a big swerve.
You think about it. And Cody said it himself. I don't know if y'all watched the little podcast shit he's had or whatever, or some of the interviews he's been doing. Dude doesn't mind being a heel. He knows that some of his best work back when he was in the Bullet Club and back when he was in the Independence was him being a heel.
Oh yeah, he was great as a heel for sure.
And think about it, and think about it. If niggas don't love to like him, they sure as hell gonna love to hate him. So
here's the thing too. Roman just returning is the biggest babyface right now in the company. Cody's not the biggest babyface anymore. It's Roman. So they're gonna need another bigger heel. Who's the other bigger heel? Maybe McIntyre, Gunther. But once Cody turns heel, he's gonna be the biggest heel.
Tonga Loa. Yeah. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh yeah, Tonga Loa too.
The infamous Tonga Loa. Hell yeah.
Tonga Loa.
Think about it.
The greatest of all time. The infamous.
Everybody tomorrow thinks that Kevin Owens is going to go in as the heel, and he was going to play the heel. Like, oh well, it's Kevin Owens. He turns on everybody. Nah, bro. I think they're swerving every single person. I think the biggest turn is going to be having this big baby face, this John Cena. He's like, oh, Cody's never gonna turn heel. He's too big. He's too big of a face of the company. And he swerves, and during the match,
the low blow,
he hits the low blow.
And
think about it. I said this with one of my homies, right? Bad Blood is in Atlanta, correct?
Yeah.
And Metro Boomin is the one advertising the Bad Blood in Atlanta, correct?
Metro Boomin, make it boom.
Yeah,
you don't shut up.
Yeah, hold on. Owens is winning, and Christian returns and hits a kill switch on Cody. I like that. I love that.
Wait. Yeah, I got a proposal for you, bro. If Cody Rhodes does turn heel, I got $5 with your name on it.
Hold on. Now,
hear me out, right? You're right about that shit, bro. You
see, look. Now, hear me out. Hear me out, right? This is my thesis on this, right? Like I said, like I said, Bad Blood is in Atlanta, right? And Metro
Yeah.
Boomin is the one like advertising for Atlanta, right? I'm saying this right now. Take it with a pinch of salt if you want, but I'm saying this right now. Cody turns heel at Berlin. They go ahead, have another match in Atlanta, and we fully fledged get Homelander Cody Rhodes. And he comes out with Metro Boomin, and you see the whole fucking superhero and villains theme song, theme song, right? And you see him come out, and you see him come out with the Cody Vader coming upwards like this nigga's a fucking final boss, and like this nigga's a final boss in a video game, and he's fully fledged heel. That to me would be the sickest fucking 360 for Cody Rhodes, and it's something he definitely needs for his title reign, bro.
Maybe I'll start liking him again. Who knows?
I
Maybe.
Like, bro, think about it. Think about it. Bro goes full home. Bro goes full Homelander. Might even have Anthony Starr in the beginning, and freaking have this nigga come out to superheroes and villains. That shit would be cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be
good promotion for the boys, also. If anybody wants to watch it.
True.
All right,
But
next match. I'm tired of talking about this. Fuck.
Hold on. So I mean, I got Cody winning. I mean, that heel turn is a good idea. It'd be cool to see Owens because, like I said, I'm not a Cody Rhodes fan at all. Not anymore. I would love to see Owens. Owens is one of my favorites, but yeah, I don't see them putting the world title on.
Yeah, Cody's retaining.
Yeah, like y'all can go ahead. Yeah, like y'all can go ahead and put money on it. It don't have to be Berlin, but I'm telling you, by the end of the year, this nigga turns heel.
That's a hot take. That we'll see what happens though. Next match. All right, we got Punk, McIntyre, and strap match. Like I said in the beginning,
Punk should get his get back 1-0, and there should be a tie. And the
hold on.
Tie Bad Blood.
Hold on.
So it's just fuck me.
I know, bro. Hold on. We're gonna go order Chris, Supreme, then Yaya. So before anything, just this is one of the biggest feuds right now in WWE. I mean, we got Roman versus Bloodline 2.0. We got Gunther Orton. We got
Real Liv.
The whole Judgment Day thing that we were just talking about. Then we got this right here. This has been brewing for like months already, since like WrestleMania. Not even WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. It says Royal Rumble.
It was basically like the Raw after type when it got super, serious.
Yeah. So, Chris, I'll let you go first. What be thinking, bro?
Fuck CM Punk, but I guess he can win this one.
Damn.
Crazy. All right. Hear me out for this one. So, Punk should win this one. Punk should win this strap match. And then for Bad Blood, they should bring back the 3 Stages of Hell match.
And then give Drew McIntyre the win. You're cooking.
Well, I mean, if he can win, then yeah.
I mean, shit, he already beat Punk fair and square.
He did.
True. And then Punk could get this one fair and square, and then they can end it off with a banger of a match, like 3 Stages of Hell.
All right. You know what? This is my piece on it. First off, this isn't a strap match. This is a 4 corners match. That's what this is. Mm-hmm. This is a touch the little bright colors on the corner match. This is what this is. This is not a strap match. If you want to see a strap match, go watch MJF versus CM Punk. That's what you want to see. That's
dog collar match.
Dog collar match.
Oh yeah, dog collar match. My bad. If you want to see a strap match, watch Bryan Danielson versus Ricky Starks. That's a fucking strap match.
Bro, I saw that shit live.
Bryan and the Fiend.
Bryan and the Fiend. That's a fucking strap match. What this match is a fucking 4 corners match. That's what this is. But my idea is that I don't think there's going to be a winner, bias ass nigga. But it's like I think that they're both gonna tie. I think that both of them are going to hit most of the corners simultaneously, and there's going to be a tie. And then Bad Blood comes around, and I say that 3 Stages of Hell match would be dope.
Yeah.
I don't think Hunter's gonna want to do it.
No shit. But it would be awesome if they did.
I know he said he wasn't going to do it, but I think it's going to be a Hell in a Cell match.
I want to intervene real quick. I don't think it's going to be 3 stages of hell. I think it definitely will be a Hell in a Cell though.
Because
that's more.
If you wanna be honest, let's go back, right? And I'm pretty sure none of you niggas remember this, but the Triple H and Shawn feud ended at Bad Blood in a Hell in a Cell match.
But wasn't that like a 20 week?
I think it was.
Yeah,
I think that was 3 stages. That was 3.
I think
Bad Blood match. No, the Bad Blood match was Hell in a Cell. It was Hell in a Cell. 3 stages of Hell was in Armageddon.
And the third one was Hell in a Cell. I think.
Yeah, I remember this because I played 2K15.
Type. My goat.
But if Hunter's going the route that he's wanting to go with this, with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, then it's more than likely Bad Blood's going to be a Hell in a Cell match. Now, I think Roman's going to be at Bad Blood? Probably. Who knows? But I think they're more than likely going to save him for Survivor Series, because that's the whole big deal. The thing is,
War Games.
The thing is, word around the streets is that Sami Zayn is injured.
He's doing stem cell therapy.
Yeah, he's doing stem cell, so he should be back anytime soon.
Yeah, and so he's doing stem cell surgery, and so we don't know when he's going to be back, but rumor has it that he is supposed to be a part of that OG Bloodline lineup.
Makes sense. Honorary member,
of course, with alongside Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. And it'd be funny as fuck if Paul Heyman gets in the ring. That'd be funny as hell.
Oh yeah,
Paul Heyman. My boy Paul Heyman, King of Extreme. Put respect on his name. But that's basically the whole thing going into War Games: is OG Bloodline versus New Bloodline. Now, hear me out. I think that Jacob Fatu, and they've already rumored to it. Jacob Fatu is more than likely going to turn. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because the way he looked at Solo when it's like, yeah, bro, give me your tag title, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, don't give it to me. Give it to Tonga Loa, which by the way, W pick Tonga Loa the GOAT, you know.
The all-time Tonga Loa.
All-time Tonga Loa, greatest wrestler of all time. But yeah, just the way Jacob just looked at him, he's like, nigga, are you serious? He's like, are you really about to, like, I won this.
All right. So
but yeah, I'm going McIntyre.
All right, you got McIntyre.
Well, tie, but yeah, McIntyre.
I got Punk winning this. The reason why I got Punk winning this, like I said, there's gonna be a rubber match. It's gonna be a Bad Blood. Whether it's Hell in a Cell, 3 stages of Hell, it doesn't matter. The feud's gonna end at Bad Blood. When we get to Bad Blood, we'll get to Bad Blood. I don't know who would win that match, who they will have, what the finish will be, but I know for a fact Punk is winning this match. He's not gonna lose twice in a row. There's no way.
Right.
But next match that we got on the card is the main event of Bash in Berlin. Gunther versus Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Damn, the card is that small? Goddamn.
It's only 5 matches. At first it was 4 matches, and they added the women's tag title match.
We're doing NXT.
Oh wait, no, the Braun Breaker match. The Braun Breaker Open Challenge.
Wait, there's an open challenge?
Wait, there's an open challenge.
Yeah, there's an open. Yeah, Braun said it. Braun said it on Raw. He said he's going to be in Berlin, and anybody wants to step up for his Intercontinental Championship. Rumor, it's going to be Ilya Dragunov. But yeah, he's going. He has an open challenge at Berlin.
I'll take a look at that, but let's get this one out the way. I'll look at that, and then we're gonna get to NXT because I just want to get to these NXT ones. We got a couple of NXT, a little bit more than No Mercy. So yeah, I'll go first for this, and then I'll have everybody say what they got to say. It's obvious Gunther's going to win and retain this. There's no way they're going to give it to Orton. It'd be a complete shock if Orton won it. But now Gunther is taking the W, getting a W over a legend, a multiple-time world champion. Definitely. Your first defense is going to be great for this reign, great for his career. So yeah, Gunther's going to win in Berlin. down the line.
All right. Yeah, I'll do your thing real quick.
Well, we'll get to it when we get to me, bro. I got you.
Yeah, Chris, just go Supreme and then
I'll go Gunther. No point in him losing already. Even though I wouldn't mind Randy being champ, just so I control Lewis, because that'd be funny as fuck.
Shout out Lewis. Ring down.
Lewis cool as hell.
Yeah. Now, as much as
wrestling match, bro.
Now, as much as I'd love for Randy Orton to win that title again, there's no Gunther. Gunther should have a great reign as World Heavyweight Champion, so keep the title on him.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Now, man, I ain't even gotta say too much. You already know what it is. My number 2, my King Goons, the Ring General Gunther, my goat. You know, it's inevitable, bro. Come on now, bro. It's King Goons, bro. He about to roll Randy's ass, bro. That Viper finna get cut. Finna get cooked.
Wait,
King Goons all day, every day, baby.
Wait, Yaya, who's number 1? Who's your number 1 goat?
Huh?
Who's your number 1 goat?
For this year?
You should. He talks about this man all the time.
Come on, bro.
You should know this by now.
I mean, like of all time, but anyway.
All time?
What, all time?
Bro. I mean, we know all know all time goat is.
My number one, my number 1 all time, bro. We know this. I've talked about this all the time.
You said Omos? That's crazy.
Omos, he like top 10.
I heard Tongaloa.
Yeah, I heard Tongaloa too. All right.
Yeah, Tongaloa like top 10.
All right. So now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Well, actually, wait. The Braun Breaker. I want to look that up.
Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he talked about. He said he's gonna have an open challenge because there's no way they're not gonna have Ilya Dragunov in Germany.
And then Ilya
Dragunov. I promise you not.
Word.
That would actually That would be pretty cool.
Literally getting a tournament, dude. We're literally getting a tournament for that shit.
Yeah, but he said open challenge.
But why?
I don't see anything.
I mean, yeah, there's a tournament happening.
There's the tournament, yeah. I don't think he's gonna be, because I don't think it's advertised. I haven't seen it be advertised at all. But let's get right into these NXT No Mercy predictions. But before we get into them, how are we feeling about the build-up? I feel like the build-up for NXT has been fucking amazing. NXT these last several months has been cooking.
Dude, I love NXT. They have improved a lot with this new era.
I know we talked about Triple H being one of the best bookers, but HBK deserves his flowers as well too. That man knows how to book equally. The men's division, the women's division, the tag division, mid-card, you name it. That man knows how to equally divide the booking towards all the divisions.
I always watch NXT now because of this, because of Sean with the certified classics he's putting.
Mm-hmm. So start off right here with this match: Perez versus Parker, NXT Women's Championship.
Miss Parker.
So I'll let everybody go first, starting with Chris and Supreme, then Yayo. So Chris, what are we thinking? Who's winning this?
Roxanne's not losing until Julia shows up, so I'll give Roxanne the win here.
As great as I really would love to see Miss Parker win that title, Roxanne ain't losing that title. Let's keep it a buck. Roxanne ain't losing that title anytime soon.
This is hard.
It's really
man.
not. It's really not.
Why this is hard.
It's really not.
But I mean, fuck.
It depends. I mean, shit. I could be wrong. I would love for Miss Parker to win that title.
I would be insanely surprised if Miss Parker won, but at the same time,
if Jenna Parker won, that'd be amazing for her career. But I don't see Roxanne losing anytime soon, especially if it's not Julia or like Stephanie Becker taking the title off her.
There's another fucking lady that's showing up. I think her name's Delta or some shit.
Delta.
I'm gonna just say this right now. There's a lot of women joining NXT this next coming year or the next coming month.
I'm telling you, bro. Bro, the NXT women's roster, bro, is finna fuck, and it's finna fuck hard. And it's like pause.
But like,
the women at NXT already soloed every single wrestling promotion. So
Easily.
I would
But
say
what I'm thinking here for my prediction is going to be Perez. I mean, Parker's going to have a good showing. They're going to like elevate her, have her showcase what she's got. But in the end, Perez is going to win. I think Julia shows up at No Mercy to confront her. They're going to tease, a little feud going on. But then, like, they're going to build her up. They're obviously going to build her up. They're going to have her get some wins, have her, have another credible feud before she goes into the feud with Roxanne. But they're going to tease it. They're going to tease it, establish her, then have her take the title off Roxanne.
Well, if you saw NXT, they kind of did tease somebody in that interview they did with Roxanne and Jade. Jade was looking at somebody. It could be one of the women we mentioned.
Yeah, it's bound to happen. It's gonna happen.
I mean,
it could happen Sunday.
Those are the hottest. Those are the hottest. Those are the hottest signings right now, and I'm pretty sure HBK is gonna want to put the title on either of them, whether it is Julia or Valkyrie. But I think it's gonna be Julia. Julia is the more established star, the more I want to say legit star, the more hard hitting one, the one probably people want to see the most. I'm not knocking Valkyrie; she's fucking amazing, but Julia, in a realistic like drawing star power, point is gonna be Julia.
Yeah, I would say when it comes to NXT or WWE in general, when it comes to picking up all these stardom women like Io Shirai, Asuka, Io Asuka,
Kairi Sane,
and it's like all these. I would say from a Japanese wrestler standpoint, or for people who know like about stardom, Julia is one of the biggest pickups they could ever get. Julia's a star, and Julia's a star all around the world. She's a star all over Asia. That is the match that is going to solidify Perez as well as Julia. And like I feel like in my heart, Julia might be the next Asuka when it comes to NXT.
Because it's crazy. A lot of these like Joshi, like because I count like. So I know they signed a few people that have not been directly from Stardom, so like, but they know what they're doing when they sign someone like this. Asuka, I mean, Kairi Sane hasn't won a world title on the main roster, but she was got on an NXT, so like,
very good. Kairi Sane on NXT was a fucking hooper, like literally hooper.
Kairi Sane on NXT isn't given much credit.
I'm so excited for the women's open mic night. I'm so ready for that.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say that's a little glimpse of what we got in September. Schedule dropping tomorrow, by the way, y'all. But we're gonna move on to the next match. Go Obafemi versus Tony D'Angelo for the North American Championship. Chris, starting off with you, what we got?
Oba's not losing. This is just not the right person to beat him. No, hear me out. Tony D is a damn good wrestler. Like he's really good. But just not the right man to beat. Fucking Obafemi of all people.
Tony D'Angelo's an OG from NXT 2.0. Like I think he's one of the last ones of the four main core that's still on NXT right now. From Braun, Carmelo, and who's the other guy?
Who was it?
It's Braun, Carmelo, obviously Tony D'Angelo,
Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller, that's the other one. Yep.
The Grayson Waller effect, baby.
But and he was crazy. He also retired Tommaso Ciampa too from NXT.
Supreme. But who we got though?
There. Huge resume right there for Tony D, right there for sure. But don't mess with my nigga Obafemi, bro. Obafemi, my guy, bro. You can. That's my nigga right there. That's a top star right there. He's retaining that title. Obafemi's that guy. Obafeminists rise up. Obafeminists rise up.
Shut up.
Hell no. Obafemi go.
Obafeminists rise up. Shut up.
First off, that shit was Mickey as fuck having Tony D'Angelo slam Obafemi. That shit made no sense. Second, Obafemi's not losing that title. Bobby Lashley just left. They got to make the new Bobby Lashley.
Exactly.
I mean, Bobby Lashley mixed with like Mark Henry in there.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean by make the new Bobby Lashley or Mark Henry? Why can't he just be the first Obafemi?
Oh God,
Because the way
Why
they're
can't he
building
be the
him up,
first Oba?
the way they're building him up is the way they wanted Bobby Lashley to get built up back in like 2000, 2006, 2007.
True,
And the
but
same thing.
hey,
And basically,
Bobby Lashley is already a world champion.
yeah,
He won the world title twice.
yeah. And the thing is,
Obafemi's in his own boat. Like he's just making a name for himself.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you give stars time. When you give stars time. That's what I hated so much about Omos. He wasn't in NXT. They didn't give him much time. They didn't give him any time at all.
And
where is he now? Who knows? Catering.
And with Obafemi, he's under the tutelage of Shawn Michaels, which means, yeah, this motherfucker's good, and this motherfucker's really fucking good. And it's Obafemi. And I don't know if y'all watched his match in Japan.
He fought in Japan?
Yeah, he fought in Japan.
I didn't know that.
I gotta see that match.
I think he fought for like Pro Wrestling Noah.
Oh Noah!
Shout out. You know what? But Noah better, I fear.
No, Noah's underrated. Noah is an underrated promotion.
But
I gotta look up that match.
I don't know if it was recent, but I know it was advertised that Obafemi was going to Japan.
Yeah, we could look that up at the stream. We could, watch it.
I want to talk about, but I don't know if it's really. It's
but from what I heard, bro was whooping ass.
Wait, Chris, what happened?
So you know how there's a new documentary that's coming out about Vincent.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about that at the end. We'll talk about that at the end. I'll actually want to talk about that. We could talk about that at the end for a little bit. All right. So obviously we're on unison. We have Obafemi. We don't think it's the right choice for D'Angelo to win. They're just building up Obafemi until they find somebody like that actually could dethrone him. Don't know who that could be. I actually do have somebody who I think could dethrone Obafemi in the future. Tavion Heights. He was in Pro Wrestling Noah recently.
I heard a lot about that dude.
That dude
knows so much about Tavion Heights.
I think they're gonna build him up. I think he might be the one to defeat Obafemi. They might build him up to defeat Oba.
Give him more time, give him some more TV time and more matches, and he'll be the one.
If you could cut a promo that makes me believe that he could be Obafemi, I'm sold. Yeah. But let's talk about somebody that Obafemi has beaten before, and it's Wes Lee, and he's having a match against his old MSK or Rascals teammate Zachary Wentz. So, Chris, starting off with you, who do we got?
Wesley just started this year on no way he loses already, so Wesley's gonna win this match.
Yeah.
All right, Supreme.
Yeah, I'd say if he really wants to throw the past away and throw away those times he had with the Rascals and TNA and going to MSK, people comparing him, people reminding him about him being in a tag team. Have him win that match so they don't see him as a tag team as a tag team superstar.
Yaya, who we got?
This is hard because honestly, bro, that promo on Tuesday from Zachary Wentz really made me think, I'm like, damn, this nigga might actually win. But like,
oh yeah, that was emotional.
But like, Wesley's heel turn is going to be probably the biggest thing for NXT, and he's probably going to be in NXT title contention after this.
He could win it. He could win the NXT title now.
So I'm gonna go with Wesley, but I wouldn't mind Zachary Wentz winning this. But Wesley, he has to solidify himself as a heel, and I feel like he's going to win in the most fucked up, dastardly ass way. And I mean, like, I'm here for it, bro.
Yeah, me personally, I got Wesley. He Chris just said, he just turned heel. They're gonna establish him a little bit more as a single star, a more aggressive single star. He's gonna do a cheap, dastardly thing to Zachary Wentz, whether he low blows him, hits him with a chair, hits him with a foreign object. He's gonna cheat his way to get this win. And eventually, he's gonna have a match with Trent Miguel, whether it's on NXT programming or TNA programming. They're gonna have a match with the other member of the Rascals. But yeah, I got Wesley winning this just to establish himself a little bit more as a heel. So yeah. All right. Next match, we got Chase U versus Fraxium for the NXT tag titles. Chase U obviously defeated Fraxium. They gained those tag titles. Chris, what are we thinking, bro?
Shit. Like they literally just won the titles back. If they play this flip flop bullshit, I mean, granted, Fraction had a hella good run, but no need for Chase U to lose. So Chase U is gonna win.
I have a thesis, but Smooth, you go first. You go next.
I don't like transitional champions, so I really hope they don't go this route with Chase U, because I do want nothing but the best for them. I feel like Chase U will retain, and then they could possibly tease a breakup with Fraction. That's what I think.
All right, yeah, what are we thinking, bro? You said you got a theory.
So there's two ways this could go, right? Now, I say that give me a C, give me an H, give me an A, give me an S, give me an E, give me a U. What does that spell? And
Chase U.
Chase U.
I do think they are more than likely going to retain. They legitimately just want it. But I do think that if they were going to drop the belts, that it's going to have to do something with Duke Hudson.
Duke Hudson. Oh,
look at every single promo and every single reaction after they won the tag titles. Duke Hudson's pissed. Duke Hudson thought that Andre Chase was going to pick him to be his tag partner. And Rich Holland was the one that asked Abel for the tag title match, and he thought it was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be Andre Chase and Duke Hudson to go for the tag title, but instead, Rich Holland said, nah, it's gonna be me and Andre to go for the tag titles, and they won. And so the way his reaction and the way his face looked, he's pissed. He feels like he's being replaced. And so I feel like if they do drop the titles, then that's going to be the way they do it, with Duke Hudson turning, or Duke Hudson quote unquote by accident like fucking up Chase U's chances. But I don't think Chase U is going, at least they're not going to do it right now. I know that.
You'll never know. We'll never know.
Honestly, both teams have potential for somebody to turn on one of the team members, like Duke Hudson, like Yael said, or Frazier and Axiom, because they've been having a little bit of tension back and forth on NXT programming.
And then we see him bring back his friend A-Kid. I'm just saying.
A-Kid. That's a name I haven't heard in a very long time.
Oh, they might go down that route. I think Axiom ran his course. Axiom has probably ran his course. I mean, he's cool. He's a cool character, but I think they're going to go back to A-Kid. Back to the NXT UK roots.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Also,
two different people.
Personally, give me Seth Rollins, Nathan Frazier, bro. Give it to me now.
The teacher and student.
No. I'm saying, give me the Seth Rollins type gimmick for Nathan Frazier, bro. Bro turns heel, becomes kind of like Shawn Michaels is like company man, and basically he plays the role of the heel, of the snarky ass heel, and like I think he'd be great at it. He already quoted Seth Rollins once, saying, No. This
dude, he says student, bro.
Literally student. He trained. He literally was trained.
He literally trained Nathan Frazier. He was basically right there with Nathan Frazier.
Who I got winning this match? I got Chase U. I don't see them being transitional champions. They're gonna give them a lengthy tag title run. I honestly think if there's one tag team breaking up on Sunday, it's gonna be Fraxium. Like I said, they've been teasing it for weeks. Like, okay, I'm better than you. I could do this. I could do that. They're one-upping each other.
That man
It's
hit
gonna
the
go
Frazier.
down.
That man hit the Frazier gonna hit the curb stop on action, bro.
This dude. All right, bro. But
It should
yeah,
mean something to me, man.
I got to chase you. I got to chase you.
That's crazy. He
All
only
right.
sees Nathan as a Seth Rollins merchant.
I know. Just looking at all these new stars and he's comparing them already established stars. Like, why do you want another Seth Rollins? Why can't we just have a first Nathan Frazier or a
I mean,
first
think about it.
Fender?
Think about it, bro. They're already showing that Nathan Frazier is like, oh well, he's been trained by one of the greats. He's been trained by a star that we already know is a star, and
True, but
that's what they're going to perceive him, bro.
true, but at the same time too, like you don't want to have a carbon copy of somebody. You know, you want to be original. You want to make your own name. You just don't. Oh, I'm Seth Rollins' protege.
What do you think Nathan Frazier has like such a flashy moveset compared to Seth Rollins?
Mm-hmm.
Granted, Seth Rollins does flashy shit, but not like how Nathan Frazier does it.
Like I said, you just want to like when it comes to stars, you just want to establish yourself different from what's already been established. Like you just want to make yourself different. Like you could like idolize and be like somebody, you know. But what makes you stand out from that person? What makes you a lot different? Simple as that. But
Yeah, that's like saying like Lewis loves Gunther, but I don't think he's hitting like the same exact ferocious ass chops as Gunther.
Here this man go. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go on to second to last match here. We got Kalani Jordan versus Wendy Chu, Women's North American Championship match. On Twitter, I've been hearing a lot of slander towards Kalani Jordan for her reign.
Because she fucking she beat Rosemary last night, which was some bullshit.
Okay, I'm not too familiarized with Rosemary. I know she's from TNA. I know she had a lengthy reign. She was like a mysterious like type of character, and she was like running through the roster. Pause, but yeah, Kalani. Like, I mean, it's a big win for her, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But
I'm gonna give this one. I'm not gonna lie. I don't fuck with Kalani's reign. I think it's too early to give her just a little bit too early to give her a title. So I think I'm gonna take Wendy Chu because no way we got a whole pay per view without getting a new champion of some sorts.
All right. Smooth. What you got? Who you got?
Honestly, kind of don't really care for the match. So, I mean, it could go either way, honestly. I don't know.
All right. Yaya, who we thinking?
I'm gonna have to agree with Chris. Like, bro, I'm not. I don't care much for this match, bro. Conor Jordan, granted, phenomenal wrestler, amazing wrestler, bro. But I don't see the appeal of her title reign, bro. I just don't. And honestly, if I'm being really honest, I'm more intrigued by this new version of Wendy Chu.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Yep.
Wendy Chu has been impressing me lately, which is why I feel like she should be the one to win.
Like
match.
I feel like we've had too many variations of like the demonic type of female character, but I feel like with Wendy Chu, she fits that role to a T. And it's just like to me it just works.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing bad I can see about it.
Yeah.
Me personally, so like Chris and Yael said, Kalani Jordan's reign has ran its course. Feel like it's time to get a new champ. Even though she just won it back in June, I think it's time to like call it a reign. She had a good match against Sol Ruka at, I think, Battleground, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Battleground or Heatwave? It was one of those two. One of those two. Good match, but yeah, these last several months, it's hasn't been really that appealing. So I think
She's not even good on the mic.
I want to say all that. I mean, obviously, there's room for improvement. I mean, she's decent, but
she needs more improvement for sure.
I really think they're gonna give it a Wendy Chu. Like Chris said too, there has to be a title change. I think this will be the perfect opportunity for a title change. So yeah, next match is the last match on No Mercy. The one everybody's probably the most excited for: Joe Hendry, Ethan Page, with a special guest referee Trick Williams for the NXT Championship. Chris, what we thinking?
All right, hold on. Can we just all say it at the same time?
No.
No, one on one, bro. One on one. I'm gonna try to get this organized.
We all have the same answer, but all right.
I don't think we all have the same answer.
Right. So for the longest time, I thought it was gonna be Joe Hendry, but now that we have a Trick Williams special guest referee, I fear a man from the north is gonna come help Ethan Page retain his title since he's a new heel, and he's gonna cost Joe Hendry.
Oh,
Josh
God.
Alexander will cost Joe Hendry the title.
Josh Alexander, yes,
Oh,
sir.
shit.
For those who don't know, bro, back then, a couple years ago, there was a tag team in TNA called The North.
The North.
With Ethan Page,
My
and
goats.
the great Josh Alexander.
Here he go talking about my goat.
This man always calls everybody his goat. Man, he calls freaking.
Man, what y'all even know about the North, bro?
What I
Three-time
know about the North, bro. TNA, bro. They held TNA down in 2019, 2020.
Oh, God.
But what is Hogan doing? What did Hogan do, bro?
Maybe want to be a Canadian for a bit.
But yeah, Chris. So you got Ethan Page winning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, smooth. Who we got, bro?
I thought at first it was gonna be Joe Hendry too. I feel like I still think it could be Joe Hendry, but after what Des said, about Josh Alexander might making his return to help Ethan Page. Shit, this is a tough one. At least for me, this is a tough one. Because they could give this back to Ethan Page too, and have him win.
All right. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Ethan Page. I believe in Ethan Page.
I like that.
Because we go to Toronto, Vancouver.
Yo, that's a fire remix though, man. Talking about some I believe in Ethan Page from Vancouver, Toronto.
Because we got a match too.
From Vancouver to Toronto to Montreal.
So that's all you got. Ethan Page winning.
I got Ethan Page winning. And I got Ethan Page winning. But I have a different thing than Chris.
Oh my God!
I think Josh Alexander would be dope as fuck to interfere in this match. But I think
I know who he's going to.
Trick Williams turns on Joe Hendry.
And I agree.
Ooh,
I agree.
A heel Trick would be fire.
I don't know.
I think a heel trick is what's needed right now.
Yes, a heel trick is definitely what's needed.
I'm probably in the minority.
If heel Mellow was fire, y'all gonna love heel trick. Heel Trick probably got something different for his sleeve.
But here's the thing. So you know how there's always the chase for the title and then the actual reign. The chase for Trick Williams to win that NXT title in the first place was phenomenal. They were building him up. He had these hype promos. He literally could sell you a freaking expired pizza or whatever. That man was so good on the mic. He's believable. And then he went on to defeat, Ilya for the title. Goes on to face Carmelo. This down the third. Perfect build up for a star. But then it fell flat. The reign, nothing really memorable. It just fell flat.
True.
And then all of a sudden, Ethan Page comes into the picture and just revs things up for the NXT title picture. So, what I'm thinking is Trick. Wait, what was that?
And he won.
Yeah, Ethan literally won 6 weeks being in NXT. He won the NXT championship, which is, it's well deserved as well. It's well deserved because Ethan Page is already an established star. He just took his talents to a bigger platform and he applied it.
He said, "Fuck AEW, I'm going somewhere where they'll appreciate me."
Yeah, and utilize them, and they're utilizing them right now. But I see Trick freshening things up, turning heel on Joe Hendry, and going after the NXT title again against Page. Will he win it again?
My thing is why do we gotta have a heel versus heel feud, dude?
But here's the thing: I think it could be a triple threat. I don't think it's just going to be Trick and Ethan. I think Joe Hendry's still going to be in that mix. I think it's going to now have Trick Williams as a heel in the mix. So now Joe Hendry has to face two odds: a heel Ethan Page and now a heel Trick Williams. And I think eventually they might have Joe Hendry win the NXT Championship. I'm not gonna lie.
Someone from TNA is eventually going to win a title there, and it's probably going to be Hendry.
Joe Hendry.
I think it might. Okay, Joe Hendry. I mean, he's cool. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I think it's gotten a little bit still. But hey, what I think they're gonna do is they're building him up to be this big baby face. So they're gonna have him go through all the trials and tribulations and all the hardships and roadblocks. So they're gonna have Trick Williams cause Joe Hendry, and then there's gonna be a triple threat in the next NXT pay-per-view premium live event, and they're gonna have Joe Hendry win there. That's my prediction.
No. Hear me out. If I had to pick a specific person to win a title first, I pick ABC to win the tag titles. I don't give a fuck. I'm the double champs.
I respect that. Because honestly, I think every tag team in NXT has pretty much won the titles, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, there is a couple, but I think if they want something established, like established stars to win some title, I think ABC would be good.
I think it's time we get another random tag team to win the belts or something.
I like that. But no, honestly, I do think Trick is going to turn. I think it's now time for him to just like get something fresh, a heel turn. Because like Supreme said too, if Melo did it, if it worked for Carmelo, it's going to work for Trick. Because like I said, there's only hype for so long. Like I said, a lot of people like the chase better than the actual reign. They just like the build-up. They like, the person going through all the hardships, like the story. And then once the story's like, he finally won the championship, what do you do next? People get tired of it. They want something different. They want more chapters. They want more details. They want some new shit to happen. So I think that's the new shit that's going to happen.
People aren't fucking patient. They got to be patient.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you could argue that it's the same thing that happened with Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've seen
definitely.
Like,
wait, Chris, speak up. Wait, hold on, Chris. Hold on, Chris was saying something. You guys speak up though.
I'm seeing people already saying that they want him to have another long ass title reign. Like, what's the point of that?
There's no point of it. He doesn't need a title. He's already established as a star. He's already established as a babyface. He doesn't need a title. He already ran his course with a title. But yeah, I mean, covered Bash in Berlin. That's gonna be a solid show. I mean, the build-up has been but the actual show is probably gonna be fire nonetheless. Obviously, Triple H booking perfect.
It'll be good. It'll be better than we expect.
Yeah. Like on paper, it's like, but when it actually comes to fruition, we probably will like it. Same thing with NXT No Mercy. But the thing with NXT No Mercy, we got a lot of potential banger matches on paper. I'm pretty sure it will stand to the expectations.
I think Wentz versus West will steal the show, if anything.
Wentz and Lee, yeah, I think that will definitely steal. They're two great in-ring talents. Another match that I think will like actually cook, it's got to be Perez and Parker. I think those two will cook too. But yeah, covered everything, covered all the predictions for the two shows we got going on this weekend. I know you wanted to talk about the Vince McMahon thing. Do you still want to talk about that?
If you want to, I mean, it shouldn't take too long. Like, just get this to an hour, and I think we're good.
Shit, we'll talk about that real quick. So I'll start off. So today it was announced that Netflix is releasing a mini docu-series on the whole Vince McMahon allegations, the whole 9 yards.
It's like not his entire life, I think, too.
Yeah, it's like a docu-series biography type of thing. It's going to talk about the whole thing about the WWE and the horrors and all that good stuff. So, I mean, me personally, it's going to be interesting. I love docu-series. I love anything that pertains to wrestling, like in a documentary. So, I'm going to be tuning into that. One thing, though, there's going to be a lot of stuff, I believe, that's going to be brought to fruition via that documentary, like things we didn't even know, things that the whole public didn't know. There's going to be things outed on that it's going to open up our eyes. We're going to be like, oh shit, like there's going to be some groundbreaking stuff on there.
I mean, like we already, from what has been out, at least from our perspective, I'm pretty sure I can agree with everybody else. From our perspective, we knew a little bit that the man in question was a bit of a d-bag, a bit of a slime ball.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's a dickhead.
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So yeah. But I feel like with this docuseries, it's going to show us a lot more of just fucked up shit that he's done. And granted, I wouldn't be surprised if for some wrestling fans it kind of shows them in a different light, and it kind of opens up the eyes of how the wrestling business was. I wouldn't say it's like that now, but just how it was back then and how people operated and how he operated his things. And it's just like, well, shit. I'm like, yeah,
there's going to be a lot of things that are going to unfold. There's going to be things we didn't even know about, things that have been probably in the dark for like years, decades, that are just going to come out. I honestly don't know who potentially could be a part of it. I think it's just going to be like a third party. It's going to be interesting.
This would be so much like more perfect if Dark Side of the Ring was doing something.
I was just thinking. I was going to say this is kind of like a Dark Side of the Ring type of thing.
I loved watching Dark Side of the Ring. It's
I won't be surprised if the next season that they come out with Dark Side of the Ring, they make an episode on this. I wouldn't be surprised. They made episodes of everything. The whole.
I've seen the one with Macho Man Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth. That was.
I've seen basically all of them. I've seen the one with New Jack. I've seen the one about Japan or North Korea. I've seen all those. I've seen.
I would say my personal favorite one was the Plane Ride Hotel.
I like the Nick Gage one. That one was really good.
That was underrated.
He was actually on it to talk about like what he did.
Mm-hmm. Now my favorite one has got to be the Eddie Guerrero and the person that should not be named.
Chris Breezy.
Chris Breezy.
Yeah.
Yes. That was interesting.
Lord
that
Voldemort.
gave me a better insight. Lord Voldemort. Yeah.
The Von Erichs one. That one was just fucking sad.
And hey, we got the movie about that too. Iron Claw.
One of my favorite movies ever.
Oh god,
Iron Claw was such a
good movie.
Oh my god, that movie was so sad. I watched it the other day. It was very sad.
Maybe in the future we could go back, revisit that movie, do a little review on it. Do a review on it on here.
Shit, I'll watch it again.
Do it.
I wouldn't mind watching it again.
Shit, we could do a little watch along on here and we discuss it. But yeah, just a couple of announcements before we get off the air here. So Saturday, of course, we're going to be doing the Bash in Berlin watch party. So we'll be going live around here around 1 o'clock, 1:30. I might be a little bit late because I will be getting off work like literally an hour beforehand. And yeah, tomorrow's stream schedule for September will be dropping. We are in the process of finishing it up tonight. It will drop tomorrow morning. So with that being said, we're going to get off here. Appreciate everybody who tuned in for our predictions.
You know what it is?
Yes, sir. Bash in Berlin, Saturday. No Mercy, Sunday. Till next time, we do a little outro I got here. Where's it at?
I'm gonna get TJ back on our stream, bro. Like,
we will get him back on. But with that being said,
Antstroworld, pussy!